Welcome back, folks, to Let's Replay Lands of Lore, the Throne of Chaos. And when last we left off, in between these videos, another pair of axes decided to try its luck. That was how lucky it was. It got fireballs, and then it died. When we last left off, we continued to explore the first area of the actual castle itself of Castle Cimmeria. And while I'd accidentally entered into an area I wasn't meant to just yet, there is this area here which we're now going to have to explore, which basically has a big puzzle in it. But we did find what we wanted in this area, which is the Cobra figurine. There are no ways to actually get out of that area with the Cobra figurine without falling down this pit. So we're going to fall down that pit like I just did, and we're back here. We're back here, and I just took that attack straight into the face because we just walked into it. But that is neither here nor there. We can easily head back out into this area. Also, I have no idea at all if we need this this key. I don't know. There are some treasure chests. They do sometimes require unlocking, but I don't know if we're actually going to find them here. But I will take this with us. Okay. Let's have a look. Also, that area is now completely open again. That door was jammed. Or was that door jammed? I don't know. One of these doors was jammed. Like, this door was jammed? This door was jammed.
Last, this door appears jammed.
This door wasn't jammed. This door we just didn't open. Well, let's open this door and see what lies beyond. I hear Cabal Whoa, that is what the Cabal Warriors can do. Cabal Warriors can just use that fireball ability and deal colossal amounts of damage. We want to kill these Cabal Warriors very quickly, and hope that more did not appear. Fortunately, we have the ability to use Valen's Cube, which will most certainly help us get lots of magic back. There we go. Let's just heal up Kieran and give him back some magic. And rest. Nope, let's not rest. Let's in fact use this cube some more. Because we need more magic. I'm not going to take any chances trying to fight these things without the Valen's Cube if we desperately need to restore lots of health. Which it looked like we did there. Also, I have no idea if we need this key. I still have no idea. But, now that is going to hurt us if we walk through it at the wrong point. There is not a, nothing in here. It would seem like there is nothing in here. And that would indeed be correct. There is, however, a switch. Right here. We can see that door. There we go. That, did something. I don't know what it did. We're about to find out. Let's see if we get hurt going through this. No, we did not get hurt. Now that turned it off. And that turned it off, wait. Is it open now? It's open. Excellent. A little bit of,
This doesn't appear to work.
Oh. What about our lockpicks? Will they do the trick?
There is no way to pick this lock.
Alright, so we can't actually do something with this key that we have here. There is this door, though. And in here is nothing. There's nothing in here. You'd think that we'd actually have a key that would do something there. But we don't. We do not. Let's keep moving on. I hear another Cabal Warrior. Yep. That hurt. Would you like Mists of Doom, Cabal Warrior? I thought you might. Even if you didn't want Mists of Doom. You will have Mists of Doom. Oh, hello. Your appearance is actually a little awkward because we just used all our magic. However, Kieran will eventually kill you with this crossbow. Look at actually how fast Kieran attacks with this crossbow. That is impressive. Also, it doesn't take many shots. Also, he's nearly rogue level 6. He might very well get to rogue level 6 by the end of this actual area. Also, is there any reason to suspect that we might find a key anywhere nearby. We might not be able to find a key nearby. We have this key. We also have one use of this basil cup. Actually, it'd be better if we start carrying around this basil cup. So we can't get into that door, and all these doors do nothing. That leads to a teleporter. That leads to a teleporter. And I've just walked into this again. Really should not walk into this that often. It's kind of awkward. Do not walk up there, Kiko, because that will result in us falling into this area, and then we have to do some backtracking. Fortunately, it's not a huge amount of backtracking. Still going to hold on to this basil cup, though. I don't know where we use that key, though. Like, is that door a door we can actually open? Do we actually want to go back and open it? That's the question. I suppose right now it's actually not going to be that useful, I don't think. I don't think that area is critical, if that makes sense. For most of the areas we're going into now is, we need particular items. We are pretty heavily equipped and armoured, so we're not going to especially need to go to other areas. I hear more, axes. I also saw that area over there that we could sort of not go into, and that door's jammed. Has pushing all these buttons unjammed it? My theory is no. I don't think it's unjammed it at all.
Last, this door appears jammed.
And just hitting it doesn't seem to make any particular, doesn't make any difference. Okay. Okay, I hear more Cabal warriors. I just can't see them. Where are they? Where are they that I can't see them but can hear them? Are they up here still? Is this area open now? It's not open. I don't know that we can actually get in there. I mean, Hand of Fate does nothing.
I don't have enough magic.
Let's actually put this down so we can select the right one. Oh, too close. Ah, fair enough. We can't actually just use it at all. Was that another warrior? Are those Cabal warriors that are going to come and attack us? Yes, they are. Hello. How are you? Would you like some Mists of Doom? I thought you might love Mists of Doom, so I got Mists of Doom just for you. You're now dead. And you dropped another Eagle Greatsword. We don't need another Eagle Greatsword. I wonder if they respawn all the time. It might make sense. But I do not know what key we need for that. We haven't found another key. There's nowhere we could find another key. Also, Kieran seems to be, this expression seems to be stuck. Nope, definitely seems to be stuck. Is there, anything that we can do in particular to unstick it? Would seem not. Now, not down here, but the one further down, that is where the teleporter is. We actually now want to go that way. There we go. Hello! We now want to head this way and basically use a ton of fireballs. There we go, he's now unstuck. And that did not do anything, apparently. There we go, that's better. There we go. Let's have some more fireballs, shall we? And one more for good measure. I don't think we need... Oh! Well, nice hit there. Nice hit there, 152, just completely destroyed that axe. I don't think there's anything else we need to look for in this particular area. I don't think using the... Does using those switches make any difference? I'm not sure. Also, I think we need to... Oh, we actually have those equipped. That would make sense as to why we were hitting that hard. So we've already been in this area, and we couldn't actually get through there because of... Hello. Goodbye. Are there any... There are a fair few more axes. They maybe respawn every time you go in. Also, it's not going to take that much to kill them. A few fireball spells here, a crossbow bolt there, and they are dead. If they ever were alive, that is. There is a question. Were they ever alive to be dead? So the area up there leads to, basically puzzle itself, the much larger puzzle in this area. This floor pretty much is a puzzle floor. Hello, I thought there might be one
I
behind
don't have
me.
enough magic.
Using fireball spells is quite difficult when you're, Hello? What are you doing here? I didn't think there'd be any more of you. I'm just gonna go get this and, use Valen's Cube. I did not think there'd be any more of you. Pleasantly, not wanting to be surprised there, but was in fact surprised. Then again, if you can just walk through walls, there's one of you left, you will eventually get to me. So, these do something, but I do not know what or what order they need to be in for this to work. Also, do not save on that slot, save here. There we go. So if I don't have that pressed, that's still a pit. Hang on. No, I've just thought of something there. Is there a switch down here? Is there a switch down here that I haven't been able to use because I've been, that is a thought. I don't know then. I mean, I could throw something down there and see if that makes a difference. Could throw the basil cup. What's the worst that could happen? No, it doesn't seem to do anything. The only thing I can therefore suggest is this. And that also just makes a pit. Well, I'm sure I'll be back there at some point. It's not important right now, I suppose. Not super important anyway. This area, however, is a little more important. Oh, it's got more axes too. There are, I don't think, going to be any enemies in the actual area we're about to go to. One more bolt should do the trick. I don't think there are any enemies in this puzzle. This puzzle is a tricky one and involves a lot of pressure plates and basically finding things. We will be able to come back to this floor, I believe. Well, we are trapped anyway, and then the map disappears. So we don't have the map to actually navigate around. Now this puzzle, I hadn't gone into explanation about it before because I didn't want to be here yet. This puzzle has a lot of... I almost instinctively went to press the map. It has a lot of pits. There are a lot of pits. You get spun around a lot. Basically what we're doing is we're trying to navigate our way towards pressure plates. We need to find pressure plates, like that one over there. I believe there's one over there. But we can't currently actually get to it because of all these pits. Apologies for the sudden interruption there. I just realised after I had started recording again that I actually hadn't pressed to record. But that's okay, because I didn't actually make any other progress in my few minutes of exploring, so I loaded back up to when I just appeared in the actual puzzle itself. As I was saying before, the objective of here is to find pressure plates that we are to put items on. The problem is that this area basically likes to confuse you and throw you everywhere in different directions, and I really wish right now I had graph paper. Really do. We're basically going to be thrown in every direction, and we need to find a way that will basically provide us a route towards more locations for pressure plates. So if I were to go here and say face this way, okay, we can't go that way, because that way is basically pits. If we fall at any point during here, we're basically just going to lose all of our auto map and everything else. So east, if I were to turn south here, wait for the compass to calm down. The compass will do stuff if we give it time. There we go, we are facing south. Let's actually see what happens. Can we go this way? No, we can't. So we don't want to face south, we want to face this way, which is west. Let's try going west. Basically, let's turn so we are now facing west as soon as we've spun around, which is this way, I think. Is this west? We'll just wait for the compass to calm down. We're patient. We need to be patient. That's all we basically have right now. There is a way south, and we want to face south again. I don't know if this is south or north. It feels like north. It's east. That's north. That's west. That's south. So right now we have no actual pressure plates that we can go to. We can't actually reach that pressure plate. Looks like we can. We actually can't. We go here. We try and reach that pressure plate. There's actually a pit in the way. There's a pit in the way of that one too. And we're basically, as you can see, heading around a big circle. And going this way actually doesn't help, because I don't think there's a switch there. I don't think there's a switch there that will actually help us get to any location. So basically what we need to do is we need to find a way that we can navigate around these pits. So we head back to here, it spins us round. But if we face the wall, we can head up. Head up 2. And that is the way that the wall was. And that is the way that you can head to a wall. Not that I think we want to head to a wall, because we can't get access to that one anyway. And we also can't get access over here. If we were, say, to go to this wall, there wouldn't be anything for us to actually do here, as far as I know. You can't actually get past anything. There are no switches. There's no secret wall. So we don't want to actually go this way. So we can't do anything here, because we can't get access to that switch over there. We will be able to get access to there eventually, but not just yet. The main thing that confuses you about this area is that there's this massive open region of nothing. But there's a wall there that we still haven't really done very much with. We can't go that way because there's a... we can go this way. Now that was not as fast a spin as it was before. That was not as fast a spin. We are now in the middle of nowhere. But perhaps we're actually making progress going that way. Perhaps. The only thing we can do is have a look and see what we can do. And basically spin around a lot. I do apologise if the spinning disorientates, but this is basically what this puzzle is. You spin around a lot. You spin around a lot. In fact, so much so I'm going to save in a different slot so that we can make sure that we're keeping our wits about us. We can't go that way. But if we go this way, it spins us around a little. And there's that open area. This open area, I believe, is basically an area we've been to before. Ooh, hello! There's a switch! We've found a switch! That is actually a very useful thing to find. Now that we've found one switch, things will start actually falling into place. We found a switch. Is there anything here? There is one warrior that we will deal with. We'll basically kill him. Because we want to make sure that there's nothing in here. We found a small area though where we can rest and recuperate. There aren't any switches. No switches at all. But we did find it. We're not going to be using that basil cup anymore. We're going to put salves in that one-use basil cup there. Because, right... Hello? Where are we being attacked from? Oh, behind us. Where is the Valence Cube? Hello! You're going to get us out of this problem free! And give us some more magic, which will mean we have even less time we need to rest. Marvellous! So we have made a small amount of progress. We have found a single switch. There's, I don't think, any other reason to be in this little area. No, there's no reason to be here. But we have found a switch. That switch is more useful than you think. Because now, an area will have actually opened up. Not this area, but another area will have opened up. Let's actually step away from the wall here. And let's find where the other area has opened. Basically, we're now looking for a change, a difference, so that we can get access to a different switch. Somewhere, do you see that there used to be a... there used to be something over here. There used to be a... basically, I'm looking for differences, and I might not have actually spotted one there. But we're basically looking for a place where there used to be a pressure plate, or a, there used to be something, and there isn't. That's what I'm looking for. Like here. There used to be a pit there. There isn't a pit there anymore. So, Salve gets to go there. Which is good, because now we've solved another part of this puzzle. And we can actually get access to this area here. Which, unfortunately, takes us all the way back to here. Which is not fantastic. But, we now know where that switch is, because we can see the salve there. The fact that we can see the salve there makes it a lot easier to navigate around. I think basically there are 4 pressure plates, and you need to use each of those pressure plates to open up another one. We could actually use that salve, but okay, we can't. That's the way back, so we can't actually go that way. So that's why we can't go down that corridor, because that's the way back. But I want to actually solve this puzzle now, so let's see what we can do about solving this puzzle. Might as well. And I almost pressed the map again. Now, can we actually get access to this one now? The next one is we need to find another one that we couldn't get access to before. Like, say, this one. There you go. We can now get access to this one, which we couldn't before. I think we shall now drop the... What do I want to drop? Hello? Where did you come from? You came from an alcove in the wall. You came from an alcove in the wall, which is okay. There we go. Basically what we need to do is put something here. Not the elixir. Let's not put the elixir there. We have one more salve. We can put a salve there. So now we've put... Hello? We're getting attacked by another one of these Cabal warriors. We actually have... You'll find now that most of the pits are now starting to disappear. All the ones that were blocking our access before, they're all vanishing. Which is making this a lot easier. Basically, there is some blind stumbling until you find that first pressure plate. And then once you find that first one, it gets a little easier. Is there anything here? No? Nothing here at all? Nothing here at all? We do have a lot of wall we have access to here. Okay, that leads to the way we came. So we don't want to go back there, because that will just lead us literally straight back to the... I think now we want to put one in the final corner, where we did not previously have a item. And I believe that's over here. See, we can see, there's an item there. So we want to head over to this corner. Do you see that pressure plate there? That pressure plate has no item on it. We can now access it. That is a very important pressure plate, because I believe that is the one that leads to the item we're looking for here. And I think at this point, we might want to put a basil cup here. And this opens this, which reveals this enemy, and I believe an item that we desperately need. At least I hope it's an item that we have that is around here. A button. And another button. And the dragon figurine. There we go. That is what we were looking for. We were looking for a dragon figurine. That is one of the 2 reasons that we're in this area. The other reason we're in this area is so we can actually get out of here. And I don't know exactly where the exit is. It's in a secret wall. But I think we pretty much nearly have access to all of the external walls now. So we can just follow the walls. Until we find somewhere a secret wall. Like here. That one doesn't lead anywhere in particular, but one of these walls will. And that's a pit. I do all of this, Kiko, and you stumble headlong into a pit. Bravo, Kiko. Bravo. Double bravo, Kiko. In your enthusiasm to get through this area, You stumble into another pit. Let's not stumble into any more pits, shall we? That would be silly. Careful. There's a pit there. There is not, however, a pit here. There's a pit there, though. Basically, the thing we're looking for is concealed in the wall. Oh, clever, well played, spinning thing. I think we might actually have been heading to the right area too by going there. Let's head over to where the salve was. I think that's where we need to go. I'll be glad to see the back of this puzzle, as this puzzle's a long one, and it can most certainly disorientate you. Okay, is it over here? Yeah, it spins you, but it's not there. Okay, so there's the salve, and it's not in this corner at all. It's not there. It's not here. It's not here either. And we don't want to go right next to the we don't want to go right next to the entrance we came in, because the entrance we came in will basically throw us back into the middle, and we don't want to be back in the middle. Not just yet. That's the salve again. We keep being pushed towards the salve. Well, then again, two of the walls may have had salves. And it's not... Oh, again. Let's actually go right this time. We've gone left a lot. Let's go right across these walls. You basically need to find the secret within the walls. The one that will actually lead to the way out. And it's not this one, is it? No. There aren't any switches or anything here. This is a long puzzle, and I think it's worth that I just go through it and try and find the way out. Because one of these... There we go! Excellent! We have found the way out, and therefore we are back, and also it doesn't reveal any of that. That was a long, little extra segment, but it was totally worth it to get out of there with the dragon figurine. So, when we come back, folks, I may at some point come back to this area, if only so that I can get access to potentially that locked door. That locked door may not actually have a key to open it. Who knows? But we have 2 of the 4 figurines that we need. We do need all of them. We will find the other 2 in the above floor and the floor above that. So, I shall catch you next time, folks, for when we come back, more Cimmeria exploration. And I'll catch you next time, folks, and see you then. Later.